Good everybody, hope you're well. I wanted to let you know that thanks for your time, Adelaideans. I had a great time down there, just starting to get my voice back, had to have a good rest day today and yesterday. I'm off to London Thursday, midday. So if you are in London, you wanted to come along, get yourself along by jumping on the website, tradercobb.com/global. We'll give you a free ticket to the CC Forum whilst our free tickets to hand out are still available. So if you want to come along, check out who the speakers they were talking about. Having Craig Wright's going to be out there. Rabini versus Ver, that's going to be a really amazing sort of tit for tat, bit of a fight, bit of a battle royale. It's going to be pretty sick. I'm looking forward to that. I'll be there with a booth and whatnot. A lot of good speakers, a lot of very intelligent people, and you should get yourself along. Like I said, you can come along to a one-day course before the event with me hosting it and get a free ticket to the CC Forum. So get across to tradercobb.com/global and get your spot before they run out. Aside from that, I don't want to do the top 10 as in against the USD today. And the reason why I don't want to do the top 10 against the USD today is quite simply because I'd rather do it against Bitcoin. Why? Let me tell you why. Check this out. See how this chart's very messy and it's not doing a great deal? Well, that's opening up lots of opportunity trading against Bitcoin to build our sats. So until we break up through this level here, technically that would be a higher low, then a higher high. Okay, it still wouldn't be too special if I'm being honest with you. But it would be more bullish. Look at the 4 hour. There's not a great deal going on here. I mean, it is just a sideways market until it does something. I'm pretty much just going to sit out of Bitcoin. You look at something like Ethereum though. Check this out. Nice run from these lows. Whooshka, straight back up. Nice and flat up here. Got to clear these old levels of resistance running through. If we can do that, then we'll start to see these moving averages fanning out a bunch nicer. Want to get the cyclicity going, like think of it like a staircase. I want to see it smoothly moving along. We've got some convergence there, but an extension there on Ethereum against Bitcoin would really open up some trading opportunities for me. Just not got it just yet. XRP against BTC, well, you can see here, it's been a pretty damn special period over the last month in September. XRP definitely having Bitcoin's handle there and running quite well with some nice trending periods. It was quite messy for quite some time. Some really good trading opportunities were had. A breakout back here, which also ended up being a Fibonacci booster. So some very good gains were had off that for many of the clients, as well as I'm waiting now for this pullback. Now the 4 hour I wanted to come in today, but it's more likely the 8 hour now. Get me into this region, get me a little cradle candle, and I will get you. I will get me a little slice of XRP against Bitcoin with some margin. Bitcoin Cash, another one here. Higher low, higher high, although pretty ugly. We have seen some momentum gaining there against Bitcoin. Watching quite closely here if we get a pullback in, but there's a little bit of resistance there. So it's not the best of the 10. Cardano hasn't done too badly at all, as a matter of fact. Higher low, higher high, pulling back, moving on. If I could get a perfect little cradle in there, I'd probably take a little bit of a bite out of that. But for now, look, if I wake up in the morning and it's pulled back and then it's moved to a higher high, I'd prefer that. And here's the reason. I love trading with trends that are very predictable. This pullback in here, nice. This pullback in here, yeah, it's okay. But I like that real bouncing ball type scenario. Like when you're a kid and, you do the Mickey Mouse sing-alongs and you'd see the ball going da-da-da-da. That's what I want to see, that ball bouncing along. Yep. Higher low, higher high here on Cardano on the daily as well. Starting to hold itself a little bit better there. Well, Litecoin not so good. You can see Litecoin's pretty sideways there. So with here on the 4 hour, possibly a breakout starting to set up, but it's a long way from Kansas there for me. EOS Bitcoin, you can see it's on my watch list here. Beautiful trend. Pull back into the cradle zone. Get me back into those old highs. That'd be a nice little cradle play. Good convergence. Check out the daily. It's pretty much since the lows here, it's just been grinding back. Now, I'm not going to say it's a great trend on the daily because it's just not, but it's a market I'm keeping an eye on. Binance is just having a bit of a hard time really against Bitcoin here, holding down around those lows still. Nothing there on the 4 hour. Tron had a good run over the last week or so, rocking on. Nice, well, the chart doesn't look great on Bitfinex, doesn't look too bad on BitMEX. Good convergence though, and some nice strength back there from Tron. You can see these gappy charts, or gap. Don't like it on Bitfinex at all. Stellar Lumens looks pretty good in here on Binance. Check it out. You can see a nice little pullback into the cradles. I know many will be long in that right now. Little breakouts back here. Good convergence. We move to the 8 as well, and you'll see that it is on this height to this height. We are convergent there also. So it's starting to show a little bit of character. Look at it here on the daily. It did have that big rush up, pull straight back up, but it has regained a lot of its momentum. A lot of what it had carried through in current momentum. So I'm not a big fan of, I'm not a big hater of XLM against BTC. You'll hear me quite often daily on the Trader Cobb Crypto podcast talking about Stellar and how, I don't know, boring it typically tends to be. Well, we've actually got a higher low and a higher high now, so looking a bit better. And BSV against Bitcoin on Bitfinex, well, there's nothing there. It's just killed itself because of that massive spike. I mean, somebody paid 66 Bitcoin for one SV. Let's see BSV, BTC. I'll try and pull it up on something else. Huawei, there we go. As you can see, once again, it's very flat, holding in there, not doing a great deal. So there are some opportunities out there, guys. Don't forget don't forget also if you're in Perth, to get along, get your ticket, get into the website tradercobb.com, hit the little chat box. We'll be in Perth, so I go to London now. Come back from London straight to Perth, and I'll be there for you guys. With you guys for 2 days, going through all of the different strategies. So get across to tradercobb.com, guys. Have a fantastic day. London, I'm hitting you first. Perth, you're next. Speak to you all again very soon. Bye for now.